Huh? I look at the article I wrote and tilt my head.
何？
Tsukuno's eyes have a black bar over them for some reason.
それはフィルター設定で人の顔には自動的にかかるようになっているのよ。
Ah, I see.
せっかく美人に撮れてるんですけどね。
だわけ。第三者の顔を映して問題になったらまたブログ炎上するわよ。
たわけ。案外喜んでくれたりしないですか？
だわけ。再び嵐が巻き起こっても良いならあなたの責任でそうしなさい。
たわけ2回目。
But still.
生徒が賞を取ったとか部活で勝ち抜いたとかそういう場合は顔を映すのも問題ないというのが暗黙の了解らしいわね。
The net's full of unwritten rules.
当然でしょ。認識が甘いのよ。お、
Oh well, I finished my article without incident.
お疲れ様タイム。塩茶と。
Kurori brings us multiple teacups while chanting something ominous. I get ready to flee on a moment's notice. It's Friday. A normal morning. I stretch and get out of bed. I look at the cell phone on my pillow. That's right, I got Otori's contact info yesterday. Sending casual text messages in the morning is exactly the sort of thing good friends do. I shall send her one immediately. But what do I say? Casual good morning is an option, but that's just no fun. Unfortunately, I only just woke up, so I can't think of anything clever. I guess hello will do. I type it in. Oops. I pressed multiple buttons by accident. What a pain. I'll just let autocorrect take care of it. Good, it did fix that for me. Alright. Nah, wait a minute, what did I just send her? I'm completely spaced out. I check the message. Yellow! It resembles my intention, but it is not identical. Crap! What will Otori think when she sees this text? Ah, he tries to write hello but typoed. No, wait, there's no way to typo that badly. It'd be nice if she figured that out on her own, but unfortunately Otori doesn't think of me as the cheerful, funky, witty boy that I am. Wah, not good! I panic, still not fully awake. I'll just let autocorrect take care of it. Good, it did fix that for me. Who in their right mind would trust autocorrect? What was I thinking? But electromagnetic waves can never be brought back once emitted. I wait nervously until the very last minute before I need to leave, but I get no response. I despair. I walk a dark and gloomy night road. I leave my house in low spirits. Ah, Tennoji-kun, good morning. Hi. 5 minutes after leaving, I forgot all about it. Hey, good morning, Otori.
おはようございます。
What?
何だったんですか？朝のメール。
I remember. Oh, that. I was half asleep.
なめろうが好きなんです？
Well, I don't hate them.
そうですか。よくわからないですが、私は結構好きです。
Ha. We end up talking about our favorite colors. I can't tell which one of us is making things more awkward. That's 7! We have a morning assembly in the gym today. Ahoo! I managed to stifle a yawn. I can clearly see people on the stage yawning too. Right now, the principal is up there giving a speech. His eyes are glinting. Gotta be careful. I know from past experience that whenever the students' disrespect in the form of yawning reaches a certain level, the principal gets a loquaciousness buff and his speech drags on longer. Maybe it's more like entropy than a buff. Basically, he gets passionate, to the point where his mind becomes chaos incarnate. The principal is always long-winded, but since we are trying to make the most of our youth while we have it, listening to this is just boring. He's talking about the Harvest Festival, the largest agricultural festival in the country. Pulling it off requires cooperation with the local farmers and several corporations. Apparently, 1.8 million people come here over the course of that week. Universities, research organizations, and think tanks like to publish their findings during the festival. Some people even display new works of art. At first I wondered why farmers would want to buy paintings, but it turns out they're mostly landscapes. All the arts and sciences are on display. Kasa Matsuri is the most advanced green city, so there's interesting stuff going on here all year round, but the best of it always comes out during the Harvest Festival. The principal tells us it's a serious event. He says our students must be smiling and having fun the entire time, and we must take it as an opportunity to educate ourselves. So much contradiction. The principal isn't the only one who has to talk. The career advisor, life counselor, and even a city council member is on the schedule too. But the principal is number one, and he's taking up 45 minutes already. By the time we get to the council member, all the anemic girls here might have fainted. Oh, that's 8. So pitiful. I check on Kotori, standing at the head of the nearest row of girls. She's just spacing out. She looks fine. The principal's speeches always bring down the anemic girls, but 8 of them fainting already is a bit much. The principal is getting excited. He reiterates that this is serious business. I honestly have no idea what's bothering him so much. I doubt anyone knows. He says this is unacceptable. We must not take things lightly and cause problems. Something's wrong. Everything's wrong. Without question, it is wrong. All is wrong. Wrong! The speakers glitch. 9. This is just stupid. The teachers must be thinking the same thing. One of them is quietly approaching the principal from behind. He says something to him. Probably along the lines of, we need to move on to the other speeches. The principal glares at him, then pushes him away. A scuffle ensues. The students perk up a bit and applaud. Ooh-ha! Go get him! That's more like it! I love stuff like this. Several PE teachers climb onto the stage. We watch them restrain him. The principal is outnumbered and hauled away. Shortly thereafter, the career advisor starts talking. It's been a long time since that happened. Well, during the Harvest Festival, be aware that... He begins his own speech as if nothing happened. The Harvest Festival is a special event. No classes will be held during the week of the festival. This part surprises a lot of people, and it's probably what the principal's up in arms about. It is a week off, but it's not a holiday per se. We are required to participate in the festival. It's kinda like a special class. We even have to submit a report about what we did. We can hold temporary jobs during that time, but we are encouraged to do volunteer work or extracurricular activities. I've heard they used to do a cultural festival on campus during this, but not anymore. Apparently there were impure sexual relations going on or something. What's wrong with impure sexual relations? If you plan on a temporary job or some other extracurricular activity, be sure to apply in advance for permission. Jobs are the most popular, of course. We get good money in a short span of time, and we still get to enjoy the festival. We can even meet girls doing that. Which is why problems occur every year, and the teachers spend more and more time talking to us. We recommend doing volunteer work, but please think carefully before making a decision. A very roundabout way of saying it. There are rumors that choosing volunteer work over a job affects your permanent record. What are you gonna do? A job, duh. I'm gonna help run the logistics. Oh, a businessman. What about you? KFC! They need an extra pair of hands during the festival, so the wage goes up 50%. Nah, I've heard that job's exhausting. My brother was telling me about how they get several times more customers right at the end. How bad is it? Similar conversations can be heard from all directions. The competition for Harvest Festival jobs is always fierce. There are some people who are either too sick to work or legitimately can't find any openings, so they're allowed to do extra studying at school. A lot of people like doing this. They take attendance during the week, but that's it. No doubt simply relaxing at school all day would be the easiest option. I should really start thinking about an article for my job soon. The monthly Terra magazine. Covering the festival is more important, but I really should submit something before then, just to get a feel for it. I should be able to get some material for them from our occult club investigations. The deadline for job approval requests is... Someone collapses again. The sounds of people falling, the heat inside the gym, and the career advisor who sounds like he's chanting a spell. My mind feels slow and drunk. I listen to the gentle sounds of students collapsing, imagining their softness. That was a sexy sound, so it must have been a third-year girl. Not necessarily. That soft sound must be a slender first year. I want a pretty third-year girl to hold me. Bad thoughts. As my mind falls deeper into the gutter, the passage of time becomes less important. As I space out, a familiar voice flows out of the speakers.
緑を増やそう委員会からお知らせです。
Hey, it's Kotori. Kotori is standing on stage. Buh! Somehow I slept through all the teacher speeches and we are on to the students now. Ah, that's right, I forgot she was forced into that committee. People who tend to be absent from homeroom a lot always get thrown into committees for some reason.
緑を増やそう委員会では収穫祭が終わるまでの期間、町の各所にハーブの鉢植えを置くことになりました。ボランティアになります。鉢植え作りと鉢植えを置く仕事がありまして、手分けしてやることになります。それで、参加してくれる方は職員室前で用紙に必要事項を記入して隣に設置されるこのミニポストに投函してください。で、
She gropes for the words.
それとボランティアなのでお金は出ません。
You said that already, Kotori. This is getting hard to watch.
日程ですが毎週金曜日の夕方と土日の昼間に活動してます。出られる日だけでもよくて、あと1日だけとかでも大丈夫です。それと
She gets stuck again. I can tell she's nervous, though it's hard to blame her. She fossilizes. I want to embrace her and carry her out of the gym right now, but I can't do that. I think it's been 30 seconds already. The gym starts murmuring. You can do it! I cheer her on in my heart. She takes the note out of her pocket as if she just remembered it.
連絡は事務局からお電話で行きます。希望された方は全員参加してもらえる形になります。1日でも参加してくれた人にはわずかな水ですくすく育つ芝生ワッペン。3日以上参加してくれた人にはミニサラダガーデンを差し上げます。また希望者にはハーブ鉢植えをお分けすることができます。あと直接現場に来てくれても参加は大丈夫です。お家族やご友達を誘ってぜひご参加ください。
It's friends and family, Kotori.
終わり。
She shoots back to her spot. Ha. Just watching that tired me out. After school, I write an article for the blog. I'm still not used to posting these things, but I made it work somehow. Press, could you check this article for... You're not listening. The boss glares at the screen, pounding on her keyboard. She's wearing some huge headphones, so my voice probably can't reach her. I don't see any headphones. In her right hand is a gaming mouse. Fine, I'll upload it as is. Once I have the text and images ready, I can just plug them into a template to produce an article. It doesn't correct any typos that way, but... Okay, done. There will probably be new comments soon. I look forward to them, but I'm also a bit scared. I try refreshing the screen several times, but they're not posting much today. I guess this is what happens when catalysts like Egashida are gone. It's sad when no one reacts at all. Even faking some comments is better than this. If I made my own, then...
それは罠よ。天王寺、ブログは手数。
Suddenly Akane is standing behind me, whispering mysteriously, as if mocking my inexperience. A labor? I see, if I just post more content more often.
そう。その時お前はアルファブロガーにもなれよ。
Seriously? Alpha blogger. Someone who has achieved amazing things in the blogosphere. Could I be an L-blow? This is exciting. So, I just need to write more articles. That's not an easy task. Everything else aside, making these articles takes a lot of time. I have a job too, and the more time I spend on the club, the less I spend writing something for that. My plan was to get a feel for this club, then start investigating something on my own for the job. But at this rate, I'm not even gathering enough experience points to reach that level. We need more leads.
しなさい。
One article a month just isn't enough. Yeah, gotta do at least one a week.
しちゃいなさい。アルファブロガーは日に3度更新することもあるという。
What the hell? How much free time do they have?
時間は余るものではなく作るもの。
Now you're making them sound cool.
会社のパソで更新すりゃいいのよ。
You have to risk being fired? But I need to gather information before I can write anything.
ご覧
Akane points to the folder for the messages from the submission form. I chose the number of an unread posts. Ah, you're right. Some people have submitted information. 4 leads. Oh! What could they be? You obtained info. I'm a 31-year-old housewife and my spouse is cheating on me. You obtained info. Is it bad for a woman to date students? Looking for someone to teach me about sex. What kind of crap is this? I flip mental tables. You deleted info. I'm a 31-year-old housewife and my spouse is cheating on me. You deleted info. Is it bad for a woman to date students? Looking for someone to teach me about sex. Only people at the school can see these posts. Why is there an offer for contractor services?
身内の犯行。
Akane says heavily, as if she'd read my mind. Internet bullies again. The ruffians who make the internet a stormy sea. Only a few days ago I learned how terrifying they can be. Inside the school, you mean? I don't like the look of this. The remaining 2 submissions also look useless.
ネタの蓄積があれば選択肢が生まれる。天王寺、勝ちたいならネタをお探しなさい。そして記事を書き、頻繁に更新なさい。さすれば
Synergy kicks in.
バッキバキやで。そういうことを言うキャラではない。
You started doing it, not my fault.
あまり調子づいていると暗黒魔法の餌食だから。
Meaning you'll politically humiliate me.
とにかくあまり更新していないとネタも集まりが悪くなるのは必然。きちんと活動していればおのずと人も集まるはずよ。
But I don't really have any connections I can exploit to get new leads, so if I make more friends, I'll get more information. I'll write more articles. I'll conquer my part-time job. Dreams get big fast. I feel motivated.
ところで当初ではない普通のメールも来ているのね。
Messages from the submission form and email messages go into different folders. Like Akane said, there's a new email message too. Our email address is public, of course, since we are a club. So anyone within the school or even at other schools can send us messages. Who is it?
新聞部井上。知り合い？
Her? I'd never forget that sensationalist.
噂を聞いたことがあるわね。知り合いだったの？
She talked to me a few times and accused me of getting into this school illegally.
見てみましょう。
I cannot disobey. I opened the email. Tenoji-kun, I saw your article. That was fast. So fast I'm slightly afraid of her now. It's kinda shorty, but I guess the information itself is good. To be honest, I didn't think you'd get something this fast. Your writing is awkward and the ending is weak, so it's not that great, but I guess it was entertaining. To wish you luck, I'll give you a lead of my own. I won't be doing anything with it anyway. Good luck. Bye, Inoue. You obtained info, cohabitation with ghosts for no money down.
ネタをゲットしたわね。私が言っていたのはこういうことよ。
I really don't like ghosts though.
選べる立場なの？一人で調査するのが怖いなら友達でも誘いなさい。
Friends. Would asking random people really help? Kodate's probably the only one I know who would join me willingly.
しばらくそうやって遊んでいるといいわ。多少のトラブルはこちらで吸ってあげるわ。
I'm grateful, but of course I'm eager to do this. Get information, write articles. Improve my skills, then earn money with a job. Enjoy my life with that money. It's a good chain. I'm feeling it now. But I don't get Akane's attitude. Despite what she says, I get the feeling Akane is babysitting me. Why is she being so nice? I look out the window. Ah, it's Chizuru! I can recognize her silhouette a mile away.
誰？
A friend. Chizuru looks in our direction. Hey, you wanna join us? I wave my hand at her.
窓開けなきゃ見えも聞こえもするわけないでしょ。
Good point. I slide it open. Oh, she's gone. I guess there was no way for her to notice. Akane takes out a machine and plunks it down on the desk. What's that?
コーヒーメーカー使えないけど。
Come to think of it, I can see a tank to pour water in. It seems pretty old. Is it broken?
千早がいじってたら壊れたのよ。ほら、これダイヤルがバカになってる。
Ah, I can easily imagine Otori doing that. Can't you just buy a new one?
もったいない。治るなら治すべきだわ。
I guess. That just seems weirdly frugal for you. Have you repaired something like this before?
やらないわよ。
Then how do you plan on fixing it? Let me see it. The plastic knob comes off effortlessly. Someone must have taken this apart before or forgot to screw it on. Wow, so old. I can feel the age from the fading color in the cord. She seriously wants to try fixing this thing? I grab a nearby screwdriver and use it to poke around inside.
治る？
No, if it was just a broken dial then maybe, but it looks like the machinery inside is shot too.
仕方ないわね。買い替えましょう。
Is this one important to you or something? It doesn't fit with the rest of the room.
愛着ってものがあるのよ。それにご存知？長く使われたものには霊が宿るの。つくも神って言ってね。
She puts one hand on the machine as she talks.
荒ぶれば妖怪。多く災いをもたらし、なぎれば神。幸をもたらす。
Does the Japanese version say they have to last 100 years first?
あと80年ちょっとじゃない。
She points to the sticker saying when it was made. 20 years ago, before I was born. We'll be dead by the time that happens.
案外、その宿る霊ってのは使っていた人間そのものだったりね。
Scary!
素敵じゃない。
Just what a witch might say.
ま、廃棄。
She shoves it off to one side. Someone who looks like a secretary, where the hell did she come from, picks it up. She looks like a student, but I've never seen her before.
中身も一緒に捨てといて。
No attachment at all. And then a knock. Hmm?
出て。
She points to the door. Fine. I can't disobey the press.